not often that Marine Street exposes itself like that.
Yeah. Is the water usually this high?
Huh?
Is the water usually this high?
The sand is usually all the way to the water. So, yeah, it happens just a few times in a 5-year period, really, where it kind of sheds all of the sand. It's a big, when it's big waves and high tide, because it's wide lens. That's crazy.
So at this point, me and Joe had already tried to paddle out right in front of Marine Street, and that didn't work. There was all kinds of holes out there, and duck diving, you're like duck diving, and all of a sudden you duck diving under a 5-foot wave, and it's like 6 inches, 10 inches deep or something like that, and it would just throw you all around. And super consistent, constant 4 to 5 foot breaking. Like I said, like it would be 5 feet deep, and then it would be like 2 feet deep, and it was just pounding and pounding, relentless pounding. So we got out of the water and out of the brain freeze, and decided to walk towards Horseshoe and go over all these rocks. And I've only seen Marine Street like this a couple times in the past 10 years, maybe a few times in the last 10 years, but this was crazy because I was just at Marine Street on Sunday, where I filmed on the 22nd. I filmed with my drone. I was sitting on the blue wall eating a burrito with my son and droning there at that spot in between Marine Street and Horseshoe. That's actually where we went out, right here. But there was all the sand was there. I was sitting on the wall with my feet in the sand.
The wild side of Marine Street, bro. Right
as you can see, you know, a lot of people that only go to Marine Street maybe on the weekends or every once in a while, they might never see this in their life. It's always sand. Like, it was amazing to see the fire pit. I haven't seen that fire pit in, gosh, I don't know, 20, maybe 30 years. I haven't seen that fire pit right below the stairway. But anyway, we ended up going out. It was pretty simple paddle out. Paddled over a shallow reef, and then all of a sudden we just got sucked out. Tide was going low, and we got sucked out pretty fast, and then straight over towards rock piles. And I did not want to get anywhere near rock piles at low tide and 10 to 12 foot surf. So I was in a constant paddle.
All right, me and Joe made it out. Now we're just contemplating life. If we want to, what do we want to do? We want to take a wave. We want to just watch it. Now we're going to take a wave, but oh, we're going to be choosy though.
And then that big set came in, and I know it doesn't look big on the camera, but it was mega huge, and I duck dive under. It ragdolled me backwards, upside down. I want to say I did three somersaults backwards, upside down, and then it started pulling me down, down, down. Things got dark and cold, and I'm sure my board was on the surface doing that, tombstone situation. Then I came up, and then I got bombed by the other two set waves, and then I finally got close, about 200 yards from the shore and paddled in, but actually had to paddle in off my board doing like the backstroke, because that tide was still going out, and it was sucking out really hard. But thank God we made it, and it was great to see Marine Street so rocky. You know, see those rocks underneath the sand is incredible. I was trying to explain it to those tourists that were standing there. But anyway, yeah, Marine Street. Thank God to be alive.